Hey, what's up guys? Michael here with WarpDriveM. Welcome to a new episode. In today's episode we are going to continue from where we left the last episode. Yeah, we are going to start disassembling the old intake from the car, installing this new one, and at the end we are going to install the engine cover. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you everything because I'm still injured. I cannot really walk, and I have a few friends coming by that are going to do this job for me. Yeah, and if they don't want to be on camera, I'm gonna just show you steps. Yeah, updates on every step that we've done. So yeah, no more talking, let's start working. In order to remove the intake, we will need to remove the airbox. Yeah, we will need to remove the vacuum hose that comes from the vacuum pump. Yeah, we need to remove these two nuts from the reservoir from the steering wheel pump. These two sensors, yeah, this and this, I think are 7, 8, I'm not sure how many nuts in here, 11 I think. We need to remove, of course, this hose, yeah, that goes on the back of the engine cover. This T20 torque for the fuel line, all the sensor. So basically you can do this without knowing anything. You just have to follow all the wires, the vacuum lines, the bolts, and you can figure this out. Yeah, and of course the air line from the airbox and stuff like that. So like I've said, I'm gonna show you just steps of the removal. So before I go any further, yeah, I wanted to show you that you will have these two blanks in here. Yeah, the connectors are here underneath, but in here are blanks, and these are the connectors for the DISA valves. Yeah, the wiring loom is already done. You just have to swap the intake and flash the new software, and the wires are already here. And this one, this on the left is going to connect on the lower DISA valve, yeah, and this one on the right is going to fit the upper DISA valve. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, let's continue working. Time for some update. Throttle body removed. Yeah, this vacuum hose removed as well. You have to be very careful because if you break one of these, you have to remove a lot of other parts in order to change one hose. Yeah, I removed the whole loom with the bracket from the intake. It's gonna have T20 in here and in here, and you can remove it completely. Yeah, and I think I removed everything. I just have to remove these nuts and lean it a little bit in one side, and on here we have some hoses and some connectors as well. So yeah, pretty much that's about it. Just removing these ones, and it's out, and the intake is out. It's out. Yeah, I removed all the bolts and nuts are in the same order in here, but it doesn't matter because they have the same length. Yeah, I have to unplug this. I've already put the screwdriver in there. Yeah, you have to lift this tab in here, and after that take it out, and after that you have to remove that hose from the engine cover, but in my case I don't have any engine cover, and basically it should come right up. Just slowly, and ta-da! Now you can see how much room we have in here, and this is the method when you have to change the starter. Yeah, so the valves look pretty good. Yeah, the intake is pretty clean. We just have some oil residue in here where the gasket were, but the channels are clean, so I'm pretty happy with that. Really good. The valves looks really good. Yeah, so I have to clean everything now. I have to move some parts from this intake. I have to move some sensor like that one, from this intake to the new one, which is in there somewhere. Yeah. I have to clean in here, and pretty much that's about it. And yeah, let me show you a trick. I just put some tape and write it on the connectors. Anyway, this should fit one way and one slot, but like this you don't have to search for some wires. Yeah, upper intake, yeah, that's for the upper intake. This is for this valve. I didn't wrote on any of them because are different length, and it won't fit just one way. After that, in here the same procedure. One is longer than the other one in here, yeah. And we have after that from here the mass flow sensor. The upper intake you already saw, and we have another one like this one, throttle body, yeah. And pretty much that's about it. Yeah, I have to take the blanks out in order to plug in the new intake. So from now on I'm just gonna show you when everything is put back together. Yeah, I'm gonna show you when the intake is put back together, the engine cover, and we are going to start the car to see if everything works. And before I start moving everything from the original manifold to this one, I'm gonna show you that you have to remove this breather hose, yeah, this oil catch can from the 330i, because you cannot install with this on the 328i. We are going to remove this, and I'm going to show you why it won't be any problem. As you can see, it has a wire and a connector, but it's blank as well, yeah. But lucky for us, the distance between these two ports, yeah, from here is the same as the distance from those two in there, so we can use the original hose. It's going to be like this, yeah, zack zack, and this one is going to go in the engine cover, yeah, and the problem solved. We just have to remove this piece, and that's about it. I just wanted to show you that before you put the intake there, you just have to put through these two intakes the wires, yeah, these two wires, and after that you can install the intake. Job done. Yeah, the stage 3 intake is installed, the diesel valve are connected, and like I've said, the wires go only in one way. As you can see, this won't fit just in here because it is not long enough to fit the other valve in here, yeah. So you don't have to worry about where goes where. Everything is plugged, connectors, everything, vacuum for the booster. I just have to put the intake and the reservoir for the steering wheel, but I'm gonna leave it here like this because now I have to install the engine cover, and I'm gonna show you in here just the end result. So the engine cover is installed, everything, the plugs, wires, cables, computer, yeah, breather hose. I've rechecked everything. I just have to plug the battery, and let's start the car for the first time with the new cover and the 3-stage intake. Yeah, moment of truth, first time for me as well. We are going to see now. No check engine light, the idle is steady, so I think we fixed everything, and we have the 3-stage intake. Woohoo! So that seems to me like a working engine. Now that I know that everything works, I'm gonna start putting everything back, because in the next days I think it's gonna start to rain and I don't want to ruin the electronics here. and I'm gonna start putting everything back together like I've said, because today are announced 40 degrees here, a record for Deutsch, for Germany, and I'm gonna show you just the result, because like I said, I want to put everything back together quickly to avoid the heat. It is done. Yeah, I just have to put this cover, but I don't find the bolts anymore here. Anyway, everything is put back together. I've tested both of the DISA valves, but I'm gonna show you how you can check it with IMPA or with Carly app or with another programming tools. Yeah, and I think pretty much that's about it. And one more start before I go in house, because it's hot like hell. Yeah, check this out, 35.5 degrees at almost 7 p.m. yeah, car starts right up, no rough idle, no check engine light, everything is done properly. Yeah, we can follow a little bit the idle, but it's running normal now. Yep. So yeah, let's go inside. It's too hot out. So it seems that I've done very well putting the car back together, because it's really raining now, and we have to leave for the next video the test drive of the car. But for now everything works. I don't have any check engine lights, no rough idle, anything. The car works just fine. And in the next episode we are going to test drive the car. I can't wait to drive the car to see if I notice any difference with the new intake. So yeah, if you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.